Ni hao and welcome back to Shenzhen, China. This incredible city is playing host to the 12th stop of the 2025 FIBA 3x3 World Tour. What is good people? I'll tell you what's good. It's the final day of action here. We have reached the quarterfinals, so the Elite 8 remain. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery, in your ear as always. I got to be honest, the conditions today, man, it is steamy as a love scene. It is humid, sticky, hot, but nothing that we aren't used to this time of year here in the wonderful land of China. By the way, China celebrating their 76th year as the People's Republic of China, so a national holiday. People celebrating throughout this week, and FIBA 3x3 happens to be here in the midst of it. So big recognition for that. And we got some 3x3 action coming up for all of you to enjoy. Trust and believe. Now, of the 8 teams remaining, 4 of them have not won titles this year. So we've got a chance, at least a 50-50 chance of a repeat winner, or maybe a new team enters the winner's circle. We will find out as we will hand out $40,000 US to the grand prize winner today. More to say and more to get to, but first, the rules of 3x3. Class is in session.
Yo, what's good? My name is Kyle Montgomery, aka the voice of 3x3, and if for some reason you still don't know the rules of 3x3, it is time to tap in. Class is officially in session. So on our half court, you got 2 teams of 3 players with 1 additional substitute on the bench. Yo, what's up, sub? Can I check in? In 3x3, even the ball is different. This is the official Wilson right here. Trust me, it's groovy, baby. This game is pedal to the metal. 10-minute game clocks, just 12-second shot clocks, and a 1st to 21 scoring format for the win. If a team doesn't score 21 points, all they have to do is outscore their opponent within 10 minutes. And you know we keep it street. In this game, we score by 1s and 2s. Anything inside the arc is worth 1. Anything outside of the arc is worth 2. Still got it. And this game is all gas, no brakes. Literally, after the opening check ball, play is continuous. Make or miss, offense turns to defense, just like that. This 10-minute sprint is just getting started. We'll see you at the top.
All right, teams laced up and ready to sprint to what they hope will be a Shenzhen Masters win. The wind beginning to pick up, as you can probably hear on my microphone, but some housekeeping orders to take care of here first. Here's how it looks for the race to the final. Remember, we have just 4 regular season Masters remaining before the end of the season in Manama with the World Tour final. UB are atop the standings, but Amsterdam RABOBANK 60 points behind. We could see some movement there as you see the top 6 teams. The Dog Pound will not be playing on. They had a good chance to improve their standing, but they got bounced day 1. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, they're still alive, as is Toulouse and Vienna and Riffa. So you're looking at teams 7 through 10. So some moving and shaking could be going on in the World Tour final standings. With time winding down and limited tickets for the biggest event in FIBA 3x3's pro sport. Top scorers day 1. Man, the Javi Pino was hot as usual, but Valencia, they didn't make it here to day 2. Strahin Stojacic and UB, they did with a 1-1 record. Dennis the Menace Donker, he got cooking in game 2 for Riffa. And how about the young fella, Ivan Virgoc, cracks the top 5 scores with 17 big ones for the young Croatian, Samobor. Looking forward to seeing them in that quarterfinal against Amsterdam. So here are your quarterfinal matchups. Partizan and Raudondvaris Hoptrans will get us started, followed by Samobor and Amsterdam. Riffa against Vienna, they renew that classic rivalry. And the Frenchmen will match up against the Serbians, Toulouse and UB. in our final quarterfinal. It is single elimination. Show up or get shown out. Go hard or go home, as they say. Those are the stakes today. All right. Did I set the table well enough for y'all? Y'all ready for the day's action? If you're not, you better get ready. Buckle up, get comfy, get some nice snacks, some cold drinks, and enjoy this 3x3 extravaganza. It's going to be like a movie today. Big-time players and some really impressive performances. I was looking at the player value in particular. I wanted to see who was atop the charts. It is Hugo Suhard of Team Toulouse. An average player value per game of 13.8, which is ridiculous. We won't see him in game one. I just wanted to throw that out there. But Partizan, Stefan Milivojevic, the gladiator, he's fourth in player value, and he's putting together another outstanding tournament. Here's how the teams look by the numbers. Ooh, Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Not so good. 16.5 points per game. That is very un-Raudondvaris-like. They average over 2 points per game, more than that on the season. And it's just been a frustrating run for the Lithuanians. Speaking of frustrating, though, Partizan lose one of their key players, one of the best shooters in the league this year, in Vuk Bordovichanin. Unfortunately had a serious knee injury yesterday, and he will not be available for this one. So Partizan will have to play with 3. But then again, you could say they still have 4, because that group of fans behind the goal down there, that's their own personal fan section. The Gravediggers are back. So these are Serbian countrymen that happen to live here in Shenzhen. So didn't need a long trip to get here. And they're Partizan fans in every sport. They found out that Partizan was going to be here playing in this tournament, and they said, we're going to show up and show our support. So good for them. Good for them. And good for Partizan so far. They come into the quarterfinals, man, undefeated. They beat That was the signature win, 22-16. And then, man, they put the dog pound on a leash, a beatdown, to say the least. 21-11 over Hangzhou. That's how Partizan come into this game. Unfortunately, in that beatdown over Hangzhou, that was the game they lost Bordovichanin. Got a big performance from Stefan Milivojevic, one of the top scorers of the day. And they play with 3. So Partizan are going to need the extra help. The 5th man has become the 4th man for them. They do have Bordovichanin in attendance. He's in the crowd somewhere. He was able to get here, but obviously he's going to have that knee taken care of, and wishing him a speedy recovery as well. Now, out come Raudondvaris Hoptrans. I mentioned that a frustrating day one for them. They started off with a bad loss to Toulouse, 21-12. Picked up a bunch of technical fouls in that game. Their top scorer had 4 points, and it was Ivaldis Jalgis. And they had to get a win against Shanghai in order to advance to day 2. And they went and got it in a big way. 21-10 over Shanghai. They split their group play action. Paulius Belavicius and Ivaldis Jalgis combined for 15 points. Bukelis chipped in 6. And that is how they arrive here to day 2. What will they do? They won a Masters already this year, but it's been months. They want to get back in the winner's circle in the worst way possible. They are firmly in the hunt for the World Tour final, by the way. It is Partizan who are trying to join the party, join the discussion. Raudondvaris Hoptrans 7th on the World Tour. Partizan 13th, but looking to move on up to the semis. All right, I'm starting early. Look at the numbers of the gladiator, Stefan Milivojevic. He is built for this stage. The man is built in general. I would like to see larger size jerseys, as I mentioned before, but they won't cooperate. There's Aurelius Bukelis. The big man in the middle has not played so big for Raudondvaris Hoptrans yet. He is 3rd on the team in scoring, behind Belavicius and Jalgis. Bukelis averaging 4.5 points a game. as you look at how the stars compare. 2-point percentage, obviously a big disparity between Milivojevic and Pukelis. But the big man just a big Pookie is out of sorts. I don't know what it is, but I say this a lot. A new day brings a new opportunity. So whatever happened in the past is the past. Well, you know that the baboon, the monkey on The Lion King, who hit Simba on the head with the cane, he said, "It don't matter. It in the past." Y'all know what y'all remember that? Think of that. That would be my advice to that'd be my advice to Raudondvaris Hoptrans. All right, enough of the nonsense. Let's get to serious business. This is the quarterfinal stage underway from Shenzhen. The voice of 3x3, Kyle Montgomery in your ear. Evel Knievel killing them softly. The gentle touch on the floaty opens the scoring for the Lithuanians. Clashing with the Gladiator and Partizan. Not playing with Bordovichanin, the emerging young star for the Gravediggers this year. Serious knee injury yesterday. He is not available for this one, and no telling when he will be available for them again, if he can even do it this season. So they play with 3, trying to do something that few teams have been able to do, which is win a Masters title with 3 players. They did come prepared, however, with their own personal cheering section, the Gravediggers. Look at Uzupis navigating through the lane. The wild shot, Milivojevic and the Lithuanian. They will get tied up, each team with a foul apiece. Both squads World Tour finalists. World Tour final list, yes, last year. Just want to make sure I said that properly. There's some proper defense from Superman, Milo Šupica, Stefan Torbica, and Stefan Milivojevic. Trying to represent. Down one man. Evel Knievel runs into trouble. Oh, made him put both hands down on the ground, but he doesn't make the shot. Oh, Superman! Cross and left Pukelis in the dust. Galavicius, he will pick up a foul on the drive there. Partizan second. There's a look at the Gravediggers. Trying to make life difficult on Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Jalgis, he drives more than a family man. Get it? Never mind. You know it's the dads that's always driving. Oh, look at this drive. Jalgis, nope. Torbica nearly saves it. Could not get to it in time. 2-1 start in this one. Partizan, who have not won a Masters in 2025. In fact, have not had a very successful season. It's Belavicius. It's all right, because he's saved by the bell. PB, just in the nick of time, gets it to go off the window. And it's a 4-1 game as a result. Milivojevic coming around the mountain when he comes. And he brought his gun. Strikes him from distance, 1-point game. Pukelis in the deep end. And the Lithuanian cannot knock it down. Got a double foul on the inside. It's Uzupis and Torbica getting tied up. Eighth appearance on tour this year for Partizan. Have only finished top 5 once. They got a chance to get past that in this contest right here. That pass had too much heat on it. Torbica, no. Off iron, no hesitation from the Lithuanian. And for Pukelis, the shot is still abandoning him. There, look for the Bears. Alexander Budasac, Coach Djordjevic up there. Looking on in a 4-3 contest. Jalgis has really elevated his game of late for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Normally they pack a hell of a punch with he and Pukelis, a nice 1-2 punch, but Jalgis is kind of taking the scoring lead. And when he does it like that, you just step aside and let the man do his thing. 6-3. Torbica trying to get Uljupis off balance. That's going to count. Torbica torpedoes his way to the basket. Through contact. A chance for two the hard way. That was the last two-piece from Jalgis. And now Torbica will have a chance the hard way. Partizan fighting tooth and nail with no substitute and also no make at the free throw line. 6-4, it will stay. PB on the run. Uzi kicks it. Evil Knievel going left, going strong. Now Torbica got a foul green. That's off ball. And it was Belabicius who was the culprit. Here's that last Jalgis drive. So strong. He's got 5 points, but in getting to the rim and finishing through contact. Evil Knievel is a special player in that regard. Milivojevic won't get it to go. So far in 2025, these teams have only met once. That was in the Debrecen Masters pool phase. A Partizan win. The Gladiator leaves his feet. The Gladiator goes off the front of the iron, but we got some action underneath the bucket. A pushing foul called and a TV timeout to follow. Quarterfinal number 1 from Shenzhen, China. Raudondvaris out to a 3-point advantage over a 3-man Partizan team. Raudondvaris with a challenger win in Pristina this year and a Chengdu Masters win. But it's been quite some time since we've seen them at full form. And this time of year, you want to be trending upwards. You want to be gaining momentum as you head into the World Tour final. It has looked to be the opposite for them. So far, so good in this game. Torbica misses the shorty. The Gladiator on the drive. Trying to give Jalgis some lessons. That ain't going to happen. Now Jalgis mishandles it, gets it back, gets hacked. That's a frustration foul by Milivojevic. He would gladly accept that whistle, but you can see the grab there. Oh yeah, that he was mad on that swipe. You can see the aggression. And for his sake, he better hope the officials don't take another look at that. I think if they look at that replay, they could potentially upgrade that. Oh, they actually did. Okay, so it's an unsportsmanlike. So that means Jalgis will shoot 2. But I thought for a second he might get away with it, but nope. Jalgis splits a pair. Torbica sets up the Gladiator. Milivojevic looking to channel that energy the right way. Don't worry, Shupica's always got the tip. He got paper. Jalgis, he's got some money too. Cash from deep. 10-5, Raudondvaris Hoptrans. And now an offensive foul called on Torbica as he was trying to set the ball screen. Tall task for Partizan, who just who unfortunately lose WT Shenzhen. And for Partizan, they're playing their best 3x3 of the season right now. I mean, you look at the results of the last 3 challengers and the way Milivojevic has been playing and going 2-0 day one here in Shenzhen. It's the best they played. And as soon as they got it going, they lose WT Shenzhen. Just a bit of bad luck for them. And meantime, Raudondvaris is picking things up right on time. Milivojevic can't deliver from long range. Jalgis chased off the 2-point arc. Uzi, ooh-wee. Yep. 2-possession lead for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. In Shanghai last weekend, Raudondvaris Hoptrans got bounced in the quarterfinals. They want to finish at least top 4 and improve their standings on the World Tour charts. Shupitsa makes the extra pass toward Pizza right in front of Belavicius. He can't get it to go, and another whistle. That is the 8th on Partizan. So the fatigue starting to catch up with him. They will put Pukelis on the line. The Lithuanian. Cash on the first of 2. Raudondvaris Hoptrans looking a lot more like themselves in this one. Not like the game against Toulouse. I didn't know what Raudondvaris team that was. It's a 12-6 game. Torbica sets the screen, pick and roll, perfection. Wide frame, strong body. They can run that action a bunch with Torbica. Jalgis kicks it out to Pukelis. I'm going to call him Tukelis. If he continues to shoot it like that, 14-7. Mismatch up top. Will Milivojevic take advantage? Step back, nope. Milivojevic's shots have just been narrow misses in this one. Close, but no cigar. Jalgis, all business, as usual. 15-7, Torbica wanted to make the extra pass. Instead, he takes the layup that they charitably gave him, and then he goes to give him a 2-piece. Evel Knievel out here stunting. Evel Knievel out here stunting. 11 points for Jalgis to lead the way for Raudondvaris Hoptrans. The man is cooking. Evaldis Jalgis. Saw him do this against Shanghai yesterday. After starting off slow, Jalgis with a resounding 7 points and 6 rebounds in that win over Shanghai. Now he's out here scoring double figures to start the quarterfinals. This game is 17-8, and it's looking like a done deal. Yep. Partizan and Đorđević, nothing they can do from their seats. Partizan out for this tournament with a shoulder injury, so already dealing with some injury issues. And no WT Shenzhen, who's sitting courtside. Torbica hands it off. Milivojevic. The stroke is broke. Even if they're close misses, they are misses. Jalgis denied that time. Milivojevic gets out of there with the quickness. They're going to leave Jalgis open. He doesn't want a 2. He wants a body. He wanted a body, not a 2. He's fouled. Whew. Well, Milivojevic is a high riser now. I don't blame him for trying to block this, but ooh, that was close to embarrassment. That was close. Under the sea, everything's hotter. Yes, I'm singing Disney songs randomly. You can blame Bursac for that. And Noah Lazarus, by the way. MC Noah Lazarus on the mic. They were competing on who knew the most Disney songs. I can talk about random topics like this in a 17-9 game. This was pretty much over. Jalkis up. Wide right. Hasn't made many mistakes in this one. Raudondvaris Hoptrans pedal to the metal from the beginning. Understanding they had the advantage. Partizan, no substitute. And they're going to get some revenge. 3:38 officially left. But a lead that, given the way this game is going, it looks like it's insurmountable in this one. Inside they go. Bukeles pulls Raudondvaris Hoptrans within a possession of getting a win. Belabicius will volunteer a foul. They had one to give. Now they don't have any more. Raudondvaris with 6. But again, with 3:28 left, it's not a matter of if, but when. So the Gravedigger fans will be leaving disappointed. Quarterfinal exit is a reality now for Partizan. They drop 21-9. Raudondvaris Hoptrans rolling into the semifinals with Evaldas Jalgis going bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A. 14 points for Evel Knievel. Yeah, he's stunned. He's the #1 stunner. And his team pick up a 12-point victory. Looking good headed into the semis. Raudondvaris Hoptrans, congratulations to them. And Partizan will have to go back to the drawing board as they hope for a healthy Bordovicanin sooner than later. Meantime, standing by center court is my guy Enzo, getting ready for the post-game interview. He's got the top gun for Raudondvaris Hoptrans, Marius Uzupis, a.k.a. Uzi. Let's hear his thoughts with his semifinal bound team. Enzo.
I'm with Marius Uzupis of Team Raudondvaris Hoptrans. Marius, this is your first time this season to beat Partizan at a World Tour Masters event. How does it feel?
It feels great. Like you said, it's the first time we beat Partizan. I know there was 3 players, but still, it's hard to beat them. We try, we work, we fight until the end, and we won that match.
The last time you made it to the semifinals of a World Tour Masters was way back in Chengdu this season, and you won that event. What do you have to do in the next round, in the next game, to be able to keep on winning and maybe win your second World Tour Masters event this year?
We don't think so far, so now it's a semifinal. And what we need fight like we always do. Sometimes we need lucky, sometimes we need to do more, but maybe this day will be that day that we're gonna win.
Congratulations and good luck in the next round.
Thank you, thank you.
So getting to the semifinals has been a good sign for Raudondvaris Hoptrans this year, as they went all the way to get it done in Chengdu the last time they did it. So they will most certainly finish in the top 4. They're the first team to stamp their ticket to the semis. Partizan. GG's, thanks for playing. We're going to keep playing. And did you expect anything else? We got a whole lot more quarterfinal action to come. Stick and stay. The quarterfinals continue as we will see Amsterdam and Samobor. This one I've been looking forward to A big time 10-minute sprint on deck from Shenzhen. Don't move.
Y'all see that QR code? Take out your phone and scan it. Let me see your smiles. Weird style on the big screen. And we are giving a Wilson mini basketball to the best and most creative photo. Let's hold this up for MC Long. So you guys can win this Wilson mini basketball. All you gotta do is post your photo on the fan wall, and we are giving these out to the best and most creative photos.
Quarterfinal number 2, Samobor and Amsterdam RABOBANK. Not a lot of people would have marked Samobor to be a team to advance to day 2, considering the fact that they started first day 1 in the qualifying draw. They go undefeated in their 2 games, a signature win. I think a really big one over Vienna to start things off. You can see what they're doing, reaching 21 points per game in both of their wins, efficient from the floor, and the better-looking team compared to Amsterdam coming into this one. Amsterdam suffered a day 1 loss to Riffa. They come in with Adrian van Tilburg playing in place of Brian Alberts. And still, I mean, obviously dangerous. This is Amsterdam RABOBANK. But they haven't won a World Tour Masters yet this year. Bunch of runners-up finishes as they're number 2 in the World Tour standings. Will they finally get it done? The opportunity's in front of them, but this is a Samobor team that you cannot sleep on. You can't afford to. Talking about this team yesterday, and I said, man, this young Croatian team, they play with more poise than you would think for their age. And they really play an exciting brand of 3x3 hoop. They are fast, quick decision makers. They take care of the Wilson. 1 through 4, they got good scores. Several emerging stars on this team, if you ask me. Especially their big, Ivan Virgoc, who comes in averaging 8.5 points a game. This Samobor team is to be taken seriously. I'm saying it right now. Fran Girgic, Ivan Virgoc, Jakov Jakovic, and Roko Spaseski representing Croatia to the fullest. Samobor 80% from 1, 30% from 2. But now they get a chance to lace them up against the biggest, the largest. The reigning World Tour final title holders, Amsterdam. Big Drizzy joining Van Tilburg. This Amsterdam team, while the numbers don't jump off the page, they were effective and efficient themselves. 64% from inside the arc, 27% from deep. Only turned it over 3 times a game. That's been the bar for them throughout this year. Got to slow down with the fouls, though. 8.5 fouls per game in the first 2 in group play yesterday. Worthy joining his squad. Reigning MVP, 7.5 points per game. He's getting to it. A player value of just a shade under 8 per. He's been outstanding from the field, not the best from deep. 3 of 16 from the land of plenty. Official Borka Siric out of Serbia, and Deanna Jackson from the USA. All right, some of the stars you want to keep an eye on in this one. That is Roko Spaseski Baburek, which I mean he played great yesterday, and he came in with a lot of hype, so to speak. Played great, but obviously he's not the leading scorer on that team. But he showed, I mean, he showed some talent yesterday. I think especially in that game against Chongming. We got a bigger glimpse of what he could do. Here's what he's done so far in total. 5 points per game. More than respectable percentages from the floor. He scores 8 points in that big win over Chongming to follow that win over Vienna. So the top bucket getter in that particular game, but Virgoc is the top bucket getter overall for this Samobor team. Chatting with a couple of the players from Amsterdam last night, and they showed a lot of respect to Samobor. They said, look, these dudes can play. This is their first appearance on the World Tour, but they look like they've been here before. So, you know, to get that respect from a proven powerhouse in 3x3, I think it's a good thing. Oldest member of Samobor is 26. And they go all the way down to 21. 10 minutes on the game clock. It's the first of 21 to advance to the semifinals. Here we go. Game time. The voice of 3x3 in your ear. The Wilson in possession of Samobor. Worthy trying to poke it away. Oh, and Worthy will get whistled for the foul. So his pestering will cost him. Well, we'll see. Ivan Virgo. Third in player value coming out of group play. He's been outstanding. And I think the player on the roster that I heard the least about coming into this tournament. Samobor with a 1-0 lead. The offensive rebounding for this team, providing themselves a lot of second chance opportunities. Hey, this big man is problematic. I'm telling you right now. Oh, look at that dish. This is what they do. I mean, they turn the heat up on you in a blink. And we've seen them get away from teams on day one with the same style of play. And a foul is drawn. Doing a good job converting at the free throw line, but it's been the defense, just forcing the turnovers, the active hands defensively, and they turn it into instant offense. 4-1 start for Samobor. Spasetsky at the stripe, counting. If you can't, oh, look at that, even Worthy getting his pocket picked. These boys out here playing Grand Theft Auto. They stealing everything. Offensive foul will set Amsterdam up. We'll look at an early 4-point deficit. Big Drizzy will head it over to the connect. Bow connect, no, and Drizzy can't fly in for the tip. Amsterdam, a lock for the World Tour final with a 26-14 record this year and second in the World Tour standings. But it is their 11th appearance. And they've been close. Made 3 finals this year. No Masters won. Now they got to deal with a Samobor team that not a lot of squads want to see right now. Straight out and straight money. He is feeling it like Braille from outside. Uh-oh! You gotta finish that though. Oh, come on. That was gonna be a top fiver. Another look at the rapid fire release. Virgoch been going off for Samobor. 7-1 start. The connect. He's still offline. Dreesen will get Amsterdam's second point of the game, but he will also pick up their 3rd foul. Man, we're going to have something to talk about on our next podcast. Word on the streets. Replace the E's with 3s, by the way. Next episode coming out soon. I'm interested to say what my partners think about Samobor. No matter what happens in this game. Coming from the qualifying draw. First time seeing them on the World Tour. FIBA 3x3 Masters ever. Ever. Gal Connect still off target. Coming off the curl. 2 is too strong. Runner will fall though. 8-2. Van Tilburg. As Amsterdam look a little bit out of sorts. They got Van Tilburg handling the ball. and they keep getting their cookies took. Samobor. They'll get called for the offensive foul. But, man, what a fun team to watch. The defending World Tour Final champs being put to the test here in the quarterfinals. Worthy gave him a devastating jab. He shifted the soil beneath the man's feet with that. Oh, Worthy gets caught reaching in the cookie jar again. It's a second foul beyond the two-point arc that will put Virgoc back on the line. So IV, he's been the lifeblood of his Samobor team. He's injected them with energy and set the tone. Again, 8.5 points per, 4.5 rebounds per. And at the line, he continues to make it count. 7 points in the game for Virgoc, and he's going to add a block to his total too. Van Tilburg will stick with it. But a 10-5 contest just 3 minutes in. Samobor have been electric. Ain't nothing over there for you. 2 doesn't fall, however. So we headed to our first media timeout. Amsterdam got some things to discuss. Who are these guys? That's the first question. So far, the Croatians have been crushing. And it's been the usual suspect. Ivan Virgoc, leading scorer coming in. He's picked up where he left off day one. A couple of steals converted. Ooh, Worthy in his bag. Virgoc gives it up. Uh-oh. That'll be a moving screen. Oh, or so I thought. No, that's actually a foul on Amsterdam as we get a look at that work of art from Worthy. Dime time. I like your cut, G. Spacewski making it an 11-6 game. The connect will get it to a wide open Big Drizzy, and he smokes the attempt from two. But the pace that Samobor are playing with, they are setting the tone. They are the aggressors. But that's the way the game of 3x3 is designed, to play it at pace. At pace without panic. That is an offensive foul. Amsterdam will give it back over to Samobor. And they got no more fouls to give. Amsterdam, 6 points, 6 fouls. Samobor with the rock in hand. Ball fake, couple of fakes, and a make to go with it. These kids out here putting on a show like Netflix and chill. They got no chill at the moment. Marty B trying to give some life to Amsterdam, but it's 12-6. Another look at Val Connect. Trying to do anything he can to stop the bleed. And he will connect on the first free throw. A lot of time left in this one. Samobor have come out of their corner swinging. Haymakers from the beginning. But a 2-possession lead is not safe. Oh, Val Connect called for the foul. It didn't like it. Got to be careful not to get hit with a technical. don't want to compound mistakes in a game that is still very much in reach for Amsterdam. Don't get it twisted. Jakov Jakovic. Saw both he and Spasetsky play great at the U23 World Cup recently, and a fourth-place finish for Croatia. Now they're playing with the big boys on the Pro Tour. Oh, Worthy going to work. Tilborg, no. Spasetsky will kick it out. Björgård gets it back. Rocco. Oh, Rocky is special with the rock in hand. 16-8 game. The fans want some more Samobor. Another whistle. 8 on Amsterdam. They are frustrated. They are frazzled. Dazed and confused. Game's not over, but who saw this coming? And it's only getting worse for Amsterdam. Björgård up to 8 points. Second free throw, all cloth. It is a 10-point game. Worthy going to work, then intercepted. Look at the passing. That one hustled down. Gjurgic getting in gear. And he's going to run into some tough defense from Balkanek. And he gets the whistle again. Got Balkanek off of his feet. And a technical is assessed to Amsterdam. 18-8. Look what Samobor are doing to Amsterdam. Damn. 4.5 left. That one's good. Gotta get you. 19-8. What in the world? Let me find out. Point game. Point game. Samobor give Amsterdam lessons. You gonna learn today. 21-8 over the reigning World Tour final champs. I'm thoroughly confused. I'm about to start talking like Scooby. Whoa. Björgård with 9 points to lead the way, 21-8 victory. Samobor from the qualifying draw. Is there a team that looks better? I ain't seen one. Team of the day yesterday, they steamrolled Amsterdam in the quarterfinals. Whoa. I'm interested to see what Spasetsky is going to say here at the post-game interview. Enzo's getting set up. Let's get it to him and Rocco, one of the few emerging stars on this new Samobor team. Welcome to the World Tour.
I'm with Rocco Spasecki Baburek of Team Samobor from Croatia with a huge 21-8 win over Amsterdam Rabobank. Rocco, you guys are, I think, the youngest team here in World Tour Shenzhen with an average age of under 24 years old. This is Samobor's first time in the World Tour's main stage or main event, and you guys have already made it to the semifinals, beating one of the top teams in the World Tour. How does it feel?
Well, I can say for all of my teammates, we feel great. This is a dream come true for us, and we're just happy to be here.
Well, next up for you guys is another very, very tough opponent. Raudondvaris Hoptrans, of course, they won in Chengdu earlier this season. They're very experienced, very, very tough. What do you think will be the biggest factor in that game, or biggest thing that you guys need to do to be able to to win against Raudondvaris?
Just stick to our game plan and be more physical.
All right, congratulations again, and good luck in your next game. Any message for your fans back home in Croatia?
Well, thank you all for supporting us.
One big hand again for Samobor.
Well, they perform like that. They're not a hard team to get behind and support. I know the people out there at Split standing on their feet. Croatia setting the tone, letting it be known. They are serious about their business. Put on a show in the quarterfinal win over Amsterdam. You don't see Amsterdam RABOBANK held to 8 points. 8 points is usually what Roby got in the game. The team held to 8 in a 13-point backyard beatdown. Wow, Raudondvaris and Samobor. That's one semifinal set. We got a couple more quarterfinals still on the way. From Shenzhen. For now, we'll step aside for a bit, get a breather, and when we return, we will have Riffa in Vienna for your viewing pleasure at quarterfinal number 3 coming at you 15:30 local time.
你看这比起来，这边就小声了。我们在这边，这位小朋友，来3、2、1。OK， 这位先生，我就感受到有股能量了啊！来，这位调完衣服的先生，调完衣服。来，我们4位球手一起来到场上，我发现我们场上是真的有真球迷，来，我们注意安全，我们的安保工作人员注意安全，然后让指引我们的观众朋友们来到场上，然后我们的志愿者同学给我一个球，好，我们一起来到场上，OK， 来，给我击个掌，哇，来，击掌，哇 ，energy， 还有各位先生呢？在哪里？哎 ，OK， 在那里，来，击掌 ，come on， 能量，哎，不愧是我们广东啊，这个先生的整个战袍大面颇具广东特色，是吧？哎，我们还有位小朋友呢，哎，跑哪去了？在那里是吧？好，来，那这样我们进行统一的罚球比赛，罚到最后一名胜出，将送出一顶 3x3 的非常酷炫的帽子。好，我们谁先？谁有胆量？好，来，先。等一下，我想问你个问题，下面的是你的爱人吗？你能不能让你的爱人给您加个油，好吧？叫什么名字？我说郑先生。好，你大喊一声加油吧，郑先生。OK， 来 ，Let's go。没有关系，我们下一位，来，我们轮流投，记住我们的顺序，好，小朋友准备好没？哦，没有关系，来 ，Hurry up。哦，差一点，来，好，我们第一轮暂时没有被淘汰，我们暂时把它当成热身，好吧？好，没关系，好，我们当成我们的热身局，来，正式开始。哦，没关系，来，下一位，来。等一下，我们哪一边的观众席要为你哪一边的选手加油？你看那边多热情 ，Let's shout to the man！ 没关系，来下一位，好，我们帮忙捡下球，下一位，当你。差一点，来，好，今年我们可能，来，加油！恭喜你！来，先生，谢谢。好，我们将送出一顶非常精美的帽子给你。好，我们一起来到我们这里看一下我们摄影老师的镜头。好，也感谢其他选手的参与，我们一起来拍张照，好吧？好，我们拿着我们的国球球，对，我们现在往中间站，来拿球。好，一起看我们摄影老师的镜头，摆出我们的手势，3人篮球的手势，来，3人篮球的手势。一起看镜头说 ，3x3 准备好没？3、2、1 ，3x3。 free，谢谢。好，我们一会儿还会带来更好玩、更有趣的场间互动，所以让我们一起拭目以待。接下来下一场比赛即将开始，时间给回我们的 MC Noah。
Yes, Sheng MC Long. And congratulations to our winners. Of course, on the half court, and shout outs to all the fans posting their photos. Says hello, what's up, Tom? Amsterdam, GIU, what's up, Mocha? What's up, I see y'all. So salute, we salute y'all. Shenzhen loves you, and we love you too, Shenzhen. What's up, Skylar? Like those headphones, bro. 10. Yes. We're keeping the energy at level 10. Shot. Yes. We're taking shots. And what's up here? We got Zhang CJ. Hey, I like the pose. And he says, go, go, go. Yes, that's what we're doing. We ain't stopping. Here. Hey, what's up? You're excited and you love it. Thank you, MC Long. Jayo, come on. Whoa. Bravo. What's up, Joey? 3x3. Yes, sir. What's it? Dang, CJ. Oscar. You can call him up once. Check the phone number. Hit him up. Oh, my God. Amsterdam. Too fast. You see him warming up on the court. Coming up next, our quarterfinal. Game 3. We got Team Riffa and Bahrain versus Team Vienna from Austria. And the winner of this game will advance to the semi-final game 2.
Quarterfinal number 3, a rivalry renewed. Riffa and Vienna, two teams with, I guess you could say, similar journeys this year, although Riffa have not had any success in terms of Masters wins. Vienna did that in Debrecen, but both teams have had rocky starts to the season because of a variety of reasons. For Vienna, it's really been the injuries. For Riffa, it's just been, some roster movement and, kind of out of sequence, not as much chemistry this season, but they're starting to put it together. Riffa with a 2-0 record coming out of group play. And Vienna coming in with a loss to Samobor, but a big win over Changmi. So Vienna, first time we've seen them on the World Tour since winning that Debrecen Masters. And a mixed bag, but looking pretty strong. We'll talk about them in a bit, but first, Riffa, they just want to rock. Bada yada yada. 21-14 victory over Valencia. 21-19 win over Amsterdam. So who's got it going for this team? The question you asked. VVO, game 1, he had 7 points in that win over Amsterdam. A welcome sight to see him, give him an offensive boost. And Milos Antic, I think, is this add to this Riffa team has been the key to their turnaround so far. Had their best finish of the season last weekend in Shanghai and trying to advance to the semifinals for the second consecutive tournament. Dennis the Menace Donker leading the way for them. 8.5 points per game. That was boosted by an absolute explosion in that game against Valencia. Dennis the Menace was beside himself. 14 points, 5 of 10 from distance, and that win over Valencia. So a Riffa team with a renewed sense of confidence coming to this one. They've met up with Vienna a whole bunch. 18 times, dating back to, let's see, 2021. Team name was different for Riffa back then. But here in 2025, they met in the Amsterdam Masters, which ended up being a Vienna win. And on the World Tour, that's it. Only one time. So this will be the encore. Vienna Riffa number 2. So for the Austrians, who's been getting the job done for them? Well, that'll be Enes Marati. 6.5 points per. They've also gotten some good play from Kaltenbrunner, who's chipped in with 5, as has Diggs. And not to forget about Fight Night, Fabio Sonau. But Vienna trying to rediscover their defensive identity. Average 18 points a game in group play, but allowed 18.5. The math ain't mathing, you see what I'm saying? What Vienna did do well is shoot the 2 better than anybody. Knocked down 10 of 27. So 37% from long range for them. 36% for Riffa, so it could be a shootout. I'm not sure you want to see him at high noon with the guns loaded. Dennis the Menace is shooting right now. Quincy Diggs ready to blow up like his hair. All natural. He is the real deal, no GMO. He's all set to get this one underway as we get a look at the star players head to head. You can see Dennis the Menace outperforming the Black Panther right now, except for percentages. Diggs 40% from 2. He's actually been 43% from long range quietly this season. But just his 3rd appearance on the tour this year, got a late start. But it has provided a boost. MVP of that Debrecen Masters, by the way. So Vienna having their last discussions before stepping between the lines with 10 minutes on the game clock. One semifinal is already set. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans advance past Partizan and Samobor. with a 13-point win over Amsterdam RABOBANK. That is how we arrive at quarterfinal number 3. Let's get it on. Riffa, Vienna, and the voice of 3x3 here with you, narrating the whole thing. Oh, get up. Maradi lost his feet, did a belly flop on the Inleo. Ball up top. Jonas Forts still trying to get his shot going, but they continue to find Milos Antic. Since joining the team, Antic has averaged 6 points and 6 rebounds per game. Here in Shenzhen, 4.5 points, 4.5 rebounds per. Last weekend in Shanghai, he was 6.5 and 6.5. Oh, nice pass. Even with Kaltenbrunner losing his balance, he found Maradi, but Maradi didn't find a bucket. Instead, a whistle. Second foul on Vienna. Stop number 12 of the season. Home stretch of 2025. World Tour final spots are at stake. Two teams battling for position. Riffa 10th in the World Tour standings. Vienna 9th. Separated by 52 points. That's it. This is going to have big implications on the World Tour standings. Absolutely not. If his offense is trending up, stock is rising as Roddy is falling. Knocked to the floor, Riffa's third foul. Quincy gets him going. Swung right to Kaltenbrunner. Bird is going to drop it off. The leading scorer continues to lead. Straight to the cup, Maradi goes. 2-1 game. Had some rain come into Shenzhen yesterday. A couple of delays. But so far today, clear skies, humid conditions. Kaltenbrunner, Chad Cash. Burns him. 1-point lead, Vienna. Now Kaltenbrunner gets left in the dust, and Antic continues to slice and dice him on that pick and roll. Oh, Quincy Big got all the legs. One-point game, another look at Kaltenbrunner. He was teasing me. $140 off the clock in this one. Single elimination quarterfinal, number 3. Dennis the Menace to Milos. Antic with Forts coming around. Forts trying to size up the defense. He'll find Antic. Antic has been killing him just with that off-ball action, staying active. Meantime, Kaltenbrunner shooting like somebody yelled action. Oh, ain't cut yet. Everybody's shooting. The record button is on. 6-6. First is Dennis the Menace settling into this two-piece. And then Burner gets to work. Look at Diggs. Vienna takes a 1-point lead. VVO up top. Forts is trying to find Antic again. fake. What a find! How? Dennis Docker with some sorcery on that last entry pass. Diggs going to work. I like Fro Diggs. He's aggressive. Has remained on the attack, but when it rains, it pours. Get your umbrellas out. Vienna continue to make it shower from the land of plenty. This time is Fortnite. Way out in the deep end like usual. But this time he connects. It's been a tough year for Forts. Ditch with the rim protection. Like a good boxing corner. Everybody needs a good cut man. Riffa have found theirs. Antich with another one. Easy inside. Diggs is swatted out. That's a shot clock situation. Shot clock should have reset for Riffa, so official Matashevsky will go to the score table and determine just how much time they deserve. I don't think it'll be a fresh 12, but we'll see what they end up deciding. 10-8 contest. It's going to be 6 seconds after a media timeout. Hell of a game we got going right here. Hell of a game. Riffa and Vienna trying to give us a classic here in Shenzhen. So far, so good. Riffa, team representing Bahrain, but nothing but Belgians on the floor right now. Belgians and Austrians. European neighbors going toe-to-toe. Oh, no. Stays where it's at. Separated by 2 points. Burner! Oh, he got it off safety. He's firing at will. 10-10, Dennis the Menace. That one won't fall. Vedusovic getting physical and getting the layup too. Another look at Kaltenbrunner. Knock it down to 2, his 3rd of the game. So Nico Kaltenbrunner is back. What a pass, precision. Lofty just in the right spot for Sonell to recover and score. 11-11. This is what 3x3 is all about. Look at the pace of this game. They find an advantage on the cut or the peroxide. Stop laughing. 12-11. Antich again. Antich is just on repeat. It's the same play over and over. Kaltenbrunner with a rare miss in this one. 13-11. Fortnite. Off target that time. Tracked down by Malati. Ennis. And a whistle. Blocking foul call. It's the 6th on Riffa. So they got no more to give. So Antich lead the way for Riffa with 6. Kaltenbrunner with 6 for his squad. The Black Panther on the prowl. Comes up empty that time. Donker that. Donker with the quickies. With the quickies. 14-11. Bobby also. Spacing number 8. This is the layup. That's one he would normally make. Oh, Dennis is running. He ain't been broke in a minute. Donker trying to hold off Diggs. Remember that. He got lost in the sea of hair. Didn't see that. There's VVO. Sliding. Throws it away. Van Oosterveen gets it to Forts. Forts got the range to do that. Forts, oh my, what a dive! 6-point lead for Riffa. And VVO set the tone defensively on the inside. Jonas Forts is the assistant manager in this one. He's assisted everybody on the team. And as a result, Riffa looking good. Dennis the Menace, an MVP contender, typically seems to be back to himself. to 12, Riffa trying to roar into the semifinals. They are famished, starving, hungry for a win. Big drill. Point game. So Forts goes from facilitator to score. Man, Quincy Diggs, not only is he hairy, but he's scary when he plays like this. Not enough for Vienna. Dennis the Menace turns the lights out. 8 points for Dennis Donker, the 22-13 win. And Riffa are going to win it because he lost it. Dennis the Menace, straight cooking. Riffa rolling into the semis with a big win over Vienna. Donker, who I talked to yesterday, has had trouble staying positive, and the season has been rocky, but he told me they see light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see what he has to say after that win. Standing by with End Zone now.
I'm with Dennis Donkor of Team Riffa. Big win, 22-13 over Team Vienna. Team Vienna actually beat you guys earlier this season in Amsterdam, I think, and now you're able to kind of have payback against them. How did you do it? How does it feel?
I think we started off the season really bad. When we played them the last time, we weren't the same team that we're right now, and I think we're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. The whole year we stayed together, even though we were down bad. We kept working hard, kept believing in each other, and I think right now it's starting to pay off.
You mentioned starting to pay off, and it seems you guys are in a bit of a hot streak. This is your third straight win here in Shenzhen and Shanghai last weekend. I think you guys finished top 4. Assured of at least another top 4 here. But what do you need to do to actually make it to the top 2, make it to your to the final?
I think to make that last step it's about details. We've been correcting a lot of them, but we still got some things that we got to work on. And I think if we can correct those last details, we can be good.
Any message for your fans back home, back in Bahrain?
I want to thank all the fans for keep supporting us. I know it hasn't been easy for you guys and for us either, but we're almost there.
Good luck and congrats on the win again. This is Dennis Donkor and Team Riffa.
Representing Bahrain by way of Belgium, that's a bad man. Dennis Donker, man, incredible performance for him and Riffa, day 2. It's been a movie in Shenzhen. We got another 10-minute film coming up for you next. And the quarterfinals continue in about 10 minutes time, 11 minutes time. A little bit of a breather before we get to this last quarterfinal, which of course will feature Toulouse and Oud. The star of the show, Dennis Donker, Milos Antic, 1-2 punch with Jonas Forts serving up a bunch of assists and outlasting Quincy Diggs and Team Vienna. So again, Toulouse and Oud coming up next.
OK， 我要闭上眼睛听，来保证公平。我的手会帮我找到声音最大的方向。来，3、2、1。OK， 这位先生，你叫的最大声，来上来。好，这边好没？这边好没 ？One more。OK。Oh, I say, who is the loudest? All right, who is the loudest? Let me hear you. Okay, this guy. Number 24? Yeah. Okay, let's go. Come on. Okay, 这边，来，3、2、1。Hey. That's so loud. One more time. Let me hear you. Repeat. All right, I'm gonna say. Yes, right here. Yes, man. Okay. Give me five. Okay. All right. High five. Okay. Let's go. Get time. Hey, let's help us out. Hey, okay. All right. We're gonna play a game. One more. Let's go. High five. 击掌. High five. Okay. Hey, play entrance. Let's go. Okay. We make a free throw one by one. All right. We'll get to the last and we win the cap. Okay. So last man standing play a game of tops. Yes. 好，我们将按照顺序进行罚球。好，我们的这位同学来。Okay. Free throw time. Let's go. Let's see. All right. One. Okay. I will pick up the ball. All right, let's see. Wait. He's already wearing basketball uniform. His brother right here. So, his brother. Where you from? Where you guys from?
I'm from Trinidad.
Okay. And
He's my friend.
Oh, your friend. What's his name?
His name's Ivan, and he's dance here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like the energy. Let's go.
That Mamba energy.
Did you hear about the Mamba? Let's go. All right, let's go.
You got your cheer section right here.
Let's see. Sticks to follow through. Yeah. Okay. Cooler. Let's go. Next up. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. All right, and we have. Okay. Warm up. Okay. And. Shooters roll. The final. Now you back. No. Just two. Yeah, just two. 你们两个晋级了决赛。Okay. You make it, you stay. You miss it. Have a nice day. No. All right, here we go, Big Dog. 佳丽给到这位先生。I like this energy right here. Look at it. Determination. Let's go, determination. Oh my God. Now, before this shit. Is it getting all right? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the jab. Oh, he was going on a little jab step. Yeah. Oh, push-ups. Oh, let's go. Come on. Hold on. Yes, sir. Hey, you still open. You got a chance. Let's go finish. He's ready now. Come on. He's tight. Let's go. Oh, too many push-ups. Okay. 又是这位先生。All right, here we go. And come on. I believe. Here we go. We're building a house. Okay. 加油。Oh, there he goes. All right, focus. for the assist. 谢谢我们现场所有观众朋友们的参与 ，Bring all the fans，Bring all the fans。OK， 在刚刚过去的一个互动当中，大家可以看到是一群留着一个小胡子，身穿红色3号球衣的 Dr. Strange 奇异博士，我们现役的全球3人篮球积分排名第1的全球第1人，刚刚给予了刚刚完成投篮挑战的那位先生魔法，这才是让你挺进的关键，对吧？所以一会儿你们在刚刚场下的那一片的观众区，是不是应该给我们红色的队伍乌布队加油，是吧？对吧？那我说乌布队，你们说加油好不好？准备好没有 ？Let's go Team 乌布 ，Team 乌布。好，那边的加油声结束了，我们这边的朋友，我们给我们的图卢兹队加油，好不好 ？Let's go Team Toulouse，Team Toulouse。OK， 谢谢。好，再次提醒大家，我们的扫码自拍大赛正在进行，秀出你最具创造力、想象力、最具温度、最具欢乐的瞬间，让我们一起赢得我们给大家准备的大奖。OK， 今天晚上我们将送出一颗带有我们这一次深圳大师赛众多球星签名的微软讯纪念迷你篮球，好吧，大家赶紧站起来。Coming up next here on the half court, we got our quarterfinal game 4, our final game. Winner this game will advance to the semi-final game to the face team Riffa. And let's get to our players to watch. We got the battle of the number ones. Not just because they wear, one of them wears number 1 is because Frank Segella is the number 1 ranked player in France, representing Team Toulouse with a total of 15.1 player value, scoring 15 points and 2 highlights throughout full play. And then of course we got Dr. Strange, Strahina Stojacic, with a total of player value of 19.5, scoring 18 points throughout pool play and 10 highlights, and he is the number 1 ranked player in Serbia and the number 1 ranked player in the world. So you're witnessing the best of the best here in Shenzhen as we move on now to the quarterfinal. Game 4, and after this game we're going to find out which 4 teams remain standing to advance to the semi-finals.
Haydi, let's go. Ooh, and Toulouse, allez, allez, allez. The French and the Serbians in the last quarterfinal from Shenzhen. Who wants to meet Riffa in the semis? We will find out as we get a look at the team by the numbers. By the numbers, Toulouse, the better team. Also in the win column as well. They come into this quarterfinal undefeated. Ooh, who suffered, I guess you could call it a hiccup yesterday to start off group play, losing to Partizan 22-16. They bounced back with a 21-9 win over the dog pound of Hangzhou, as they will take aim at their 6th Masters crown of the year. The only multi-Masters winner in the field. Samobor gunning for what will be their first. Riffa trying to get their first of the year. Raudondvaris trying for their second. These are the teams still alive. Win or go home, and a new roster for Toulouse. Haven't seen this look so much this year with Raphael Wilson making his 3rd appearance. He's been up and down. He's been up and down. Two-pointer hasn't exactly been falling, but Wireless stays connected and stays locked in. The defensive mastermind, the menace himself, the Joker, Paul Joko. Team Toulouse, formerly known as Team Paris. Runners-up of the World Tour final last year. Hugo Suhard and Franck Segela have been outstanding for this Toulouse team. Suhard averaging 7 points per. And Franck Segela making his way to the court as well. Better than 5 a game in this tournament. Matter of fact, better than 7 a game. I read that wrong. 7.5 to lead the way. So 2.5 rebounds a game for Franck Segela. Vukicevic, the 21-year-old rising star for Serbia, continuing his first ever World Tour Masters campaign. He had a nice one-handed yammer yesterday, a couple of them. Young kids got some athleticism and a lot of promise. Future looks bright for him. The Eliminator is here with his game face on. And a man beard. Nanda Rancic and Marko Brankovic. Working on an MVP type season for Team UB, who are atop the World Tour standings at #1. There's the #1 player in the world, Dr. Strange, Strahinja Stojicic. Started off slow, but he was the opposite of that in game #2. Strahinja with 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 highlights. And that win over Hangzhou. Dr. Strange is back. Game #1 against Partizan, he had his struggles. Managed only 4 points in that contest, but Dr. Strange, he's a main character in this matchup. Franck Segela, he's been outstanding the last few weeks. Coming off a Tianjin Challenger where he was nearly at 8 points a game, 50% from long range. He's picked up where he left off. That is how he compares to Strahinja. 9 points a game. You know, that might be a little bit deceiving because game 1, I mentioned he had 4 points, but 14 in game 2. So it's all about what have you done for me lately. And lately, Doc Strange has been in his bag like abracadabra. I can't wait to see his next trick. The eyes are not deceiving you. Those are the numbers for Segela and Stojicic. Incredible. 70% conversion rate from the field. Strange's 2-point percentage, however. We ain't gonna talk about that. But everything else looks good. Stars get ready to collide here. Quarterfinal #4. Countdown is on. No Nip Diesel for UB in this one. And no Dejan Majsorovic. They flamed out in the quarters in Shanghai. Trying not to do the same in Shenzhen. Here we go. Franck Segela leaves his feet wireless. They leave him open. And Wilson, the struggles continue from out deep. Vukicevic, he will draw the foul. Back to Raphael Wilson for a second. And his 2-point numbers. Didn't get a lot of them up yesterday, but 2 of 6. Not bad, but not the best team. As he'll draw first blood. Foul apiece. The current world #1 against the former world #1. Strahinja defending Segela. Segela's 2-piece off iron. These two squads have had some classics over the past couple of years, especially last year. Who's got the tip? I got it this time, bro. Strahinja. 2-zip. Ooh. Franck Segela. to the cutting Wilson. Wilson looks a little nervous. Got to get it together. Margin for error is slim. Oh, there's the trick and the treat. Patience is a virtue. It pays off. There's a look at Nemanja Barac out for this tournament. Giving his team some energy from the stands and a 3-0 start. Oh, that one deflected, but with Branquila's foot.
3-0, we're running over Toulouse. Joko receives a check, Sevilla at the elbow.
Here comes the Joker.
Joko,
no good.
off the front rebound.
Doc Strange inside. And it is Nanai once again punishing on the inside with no Jules Rambo. Smaller roster for Toulouse this time. A rematch of the Tianjin Challenger final that we just saw a couple days ago. So two teams that, no rest for the weary. Step back. Matter of fact, third tournament in a week for both of these teams. Branquila on the run, gets them off the glass. 5-zip, on top of Toulouse. They need a spark. How about Ross? Hugo, drive and kick. They're gonna leave Joko. No respect for the J yet. He's gotta knock one down. They gotta hold on to the ball. Got a foul. There's another look at Brankovic. Takes some contact and keeps driving through. Now on the floor, Segala. They get whistle for that one. You'll remember the Wuxi final, 2023, when Toulouse was known as Paris and they got that big win over Ub in the final there. Segala scored like 7 twos in that game. He does not get a 2 right there. So far in 2025, they played in Bordeaux and also the Tianjin final. Both wins for Ub. Doc Strange with the doctor order. So third foul now on Ub. They also got 5 points to go with those 3 fouls. Toulouse with a goose egg so far, almost 3 minutes in. So having some offensive issues. How can they facilitate a score? Wilson still breaking. Suar doing his best to hold his own against Brankovic, but he will pick up Toulouse's 4th foul. We got a 5-0 game coming into our first media timeout. Day 2's action has been fast and furious when you think about Samobor and that last contest with Riffa and Vienna. And this one is grinding to a halt in terms of the pace. It's not been a competitive game so far. Toulouse, who have averaged 21 a game in both of their wins coming into this one, yet to put the round thing in a round thing. Strange says, take. Drops off the gift to Vukucevic. And they'll get a delay of game warning. But here's another look at Strange. Draws so much attention when he penetrates. He's driven to the basket more than any other player in the league this year. Not a shocking stat given the way he plays, 3x3, aggressive on all times. Hugo. Suhar. Offensive foul. Playing frustrating Toulouse. get reset.
An elbow.
Vukicevic getting tangled up with Suho. Get another foul on Toulouse. 6 fouls.
Team fouls. And then 1 foul to give. And it's going to be an offensive now on
Now Ooh get whistled for an offensive
14
foul.
fouls, Toulouse ball. They're looking to
But a
get on board here.
6-zip start. Doc Strange with an MVP performance at that Tianjin Challenger to start the week
Develop.
against Toulouse.
Pulls up on the wing.
He's had his confidence coming into this one. They seem to have the formula.
Bronco.
The Beast.
Nice high pass.
Shots missed. But still, whistles have been active. Toulouse's 7th foul. That will send Shaheen to the line, but look at this extra effort on the offensive glass. So just like in Tianjin, it's a fast start for Ub in the finals. 5-2. This one is now 7-0, maybe more.
Free throw number 1 against 1 more as Toulouse in the penalty.
So it's just with 11 in that Tianjin final. He's got Ub up to 8 in this one. Voice of 3x3 rocking with Hugo's hands. He cannot get the shot to land. Toulouse could go in the ocean right now. Ub continue to sink them. It's gone from bad to worse to ugly.
And Team Ub going to run out the gate 9-0.
Nine-zip start. Toulouse, they got some issues that need to be sorted out with the quickness. You might feel like this game is out of hand already. There is a lot of time left. But Ub is not the team that you can afford to get in a 9-point hole to. Toulouse need to put together a nearly perfect game to make this competitive. And I doubt that Ub is going to let their foot off the gas. Ub is fouled. Vukicevic, as I mentioned yesterday, some of his accolades as a 21-year-old rising star for the Serbian U23 team, helped lead him to a silver medal. He was a top scorer in the event. Vukicevic at the line, counting.
Shenzhen, free throw number 1.
Remember the name, Vukicevic.
1 more.
Don't go yet.
It's 2-0.
11-0. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Segura. Nice footwork there. Oh, and good defense from the Liberator.
Rankovic lines up the 2. This is bad. 13-0. Ooh, you don't see this too often. This is like a Sasquatch sighting. Foul on the inside that puts the Naranjic on the strike. He goes up to the strike while Ub continue to strap Toulouse. Eliminated. Adds to a 14-point lead.
And he gets 1 more. Second free throw.
Second one is good. Not much fight being shown for Toulouse. This thing is out of hand like a rage party. Who will be celebrating at the end of this one?
One more foul here.
You don't cheer for any teams in my position. I'm right down the middle. I just want to see a good game. This is not one of those. Finally, Toulouse on the board. And I think that's a relief for everybody. No matter who you're cheering for, even if you're a Rube fan, you're clapping. Okay, good. Finally. Show some teeth. Joko gets it to go. Oh, and then Joko gets called for the foul. That's the 10th. The 10th on Toulouse. What happened? They were playing so good yesterday. They didn't play well yesterday. Raudondvaris, not just the 2 free throws, but their good possession too.
Second one,
Easy money, but 17 to 2. So, obviously giving Toulouse some education. F's given. .46 officially left on the game clock. I'm not sure what the hold up is here. Oh, okay, technical issue. Came out with the formula for success.
OK， 在这里我们现场的观众朋友们预告一下，我们今天晚上的赛场5点45分，我们将进行远投大赛的决赛，4名非常优秀的联盟射手将出现在我们今天晚上的赛场。同时，15分、6点35分将进行2场非常精彩的系列赛。今天下午看到的所有胜者球队都将在今天晚上相遇。那么今天晚上也会决出我们这一代深圳大师赛冠军。
Sitting on a 15-point lead with 40 to go in the game. And Doc Strange still dishing. And Rankila, well, he's missing that time.
Oh, what a hustle!
Good move.
Offensive on the screen. And that puts the team over the penalty with no free throws. It was an offensive foul.
Offensive foul will give it over to Toulouse. .24 to go. Suhard. This is the time to start letting them fly. And Uber going to continue to let Joko shoot. The stroke is broke. Doc Strange now. Goes west, east, then north. And apparently shot clock violation, didn't touch the rim. Not that it will matter now. Because Toulouse is definitely going to lose. Finally, a 2 goes for Wilson.
Gets a step.
Looking at Antic. Driving strong, but not finishing. Wilson gives it up. Up top now, Fonseca. Runs into the eliminator. And it's certainly a foul. You can understand the effort, the contest. And Coach Jero does not like I think he liked the decision from the Antic. Either that or the whistle. But you can understand it. No need for this game is in the bag. This game is in the bag. Foul like that just prolongs the inevitable. The winner goes on to face Riffa in the semifinals. Samobor and Raudondvaris Hoptrans in the other semifinal. Uba shoe in with a 13-point lead. Make that a 12-point lead. But Toulouse have got to be stunned. They just walked into a buzzsaw in this game. I mean, it was 6-0 before we could hardly blink. And Toulouse just could never stop the bleeding. Kuchevich, no good that time. Wilson speeds by him. He's given a layup and given a chance to make the game look a little bit more respectable. This was looking like it was going to be a 21-0. Doc Strange with a crafty move to get to the bucket. He doesn't get the score. Whistle from the baseline. I believe that's called on. Yeah, called on Ooh. They're 8th. Long save back on the line. Now, I've been saying this game is over, and I mean it. But if there's any way for Toulouse, any hope whatsoever for Toulouse to get back in this game, I know. We all agree this one's done. But if they were to get back in it would be at the free throw line. Ooh, would be in the double penalty, joining Toulouse with the next defensive foul. And you get to the line a couple times, and all of a sudden you get it down to a 2 or 3 possession game. I know, it's wishful thinking if you're a Toulouse fan. 17-9. I believe this game was 15-zip to start. Joko. Segala. Runner trickles in. Brankovic. That was broken up. Segala with the defense there. That will, they're saying it's Toulouse ball. Looked like that was deflected by Segala, but apparently touched last by Ooh. It'll be Toulouse possession. So let's just, let's just draw this picture, right? 17-10, 2:30 to play. Let's say Toulouse hit a 2, get a turnover, get fouled, go to the free throw line, make a couple. That'd be, uh-oh. Am I speaking it into existence? They were down 15-0. They going on a 12-2 run. Make that 12-3 run. Move respond. Fed down to Joko. It gets bouncy. But they can't foul. That's the issue for Toulouse. So they'll be giving some layups. Who don't care about those. Toulouse will climb within 5. But the Eliminators continuing to dominate this game. Naranjic with 8 points and game point for Ooh. Thought this might be the quickest game I'd ever seen. Doc Strange, who's averaged 9 points per in this tournament with just 3 in this game. All he needs is 1 more. Dr. Strange.
He gets 1 more. And they get position.
Ooh, to put the strap to Toulouse's back. He started this game 15-0 and win it 21-14. The tour leaders are back in the semis yet again. And one that Toulouse will hope to forget very soon. That is not the best we've seen from them by far. They fall flat in a major way. Ooh, moving on. And Doc Strange moving to center court where Enzo was waiting to ask him a few questions. Has he ever started off a game 15-0? I want to know that for myself. Anyway, Enzo, you ask your own questions. Take it away.
Big win right now for Team UB. This is, I think, their second straight win here in Shenzhen, all the way into the semifinals. So this is actually your third win this season over Toulouse. Strahinja, you scored the first 15 points in this game. You prevented them from scoring until, I think, the 5-minute mark. What was your secret to doing that and to beating such a good team?
First of all, thank you, Shenzhen. It's amazing to play here. I hvala ovim našim navijačima koji su ovde. It means a lot for us, and I think Team Toulouse is a very good team. We just play game what we want, focus on defense, and that's it.
One of your teammates, Vukicevic, of course, one of the youngest players here in Shenzhen, at just 21 years old. Can you give us any comment on how he's played so far and how he can help you keep on winning?
Of course, Vuk is one of the most talented players in 3x3 till now. I hope he will play like he played last 2 tournaments, and we are very happy because he joined us. I think he have a very nice future in this sport.
Congratulations, good luck in the next round. It's Strahinja Stojacic of Team UB.
I happen to agree with you, Dr. Strange. Yeah, the kid's got a bright, bright future. The semifinals are in the future for UB, as they will move on to meet a red-hot Riffa squad. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Samobor in the other 10-minute sprint. $40,000 grand prize on the line today. UB make easy work of Toulouse. Set him down first row, took him to school. Lessons given. Quiet game from Doc Strange. That's because Nenad Naradzic was punishing on the inside. And this game was over as soon as it started. Not soon after the opening check. It was 6-0. And UB never looked back. That's that for the quarterfinals. We'll show you the brackets, and then we'll step aside for an hour and have a session break before we get to the 2-point shootout final and all the other festivities of the final day. So here are those brackets. Raudondvaris, Hoptrans, and Samobor advancing. Samobor with a blowout over Amsterdam. Riffa with a lights-out performance from Dennis Donker, advanced past Vienna. And you just saw what UB did to Toulouse. We ain't even got to talk about that. Final 4 still standing, 40 bands still at stake. 2-point shootout final, slam dunk competitions, semifinals, and final still on the slate here for day 2. In the meantime, we're going to return at 17:45 local time. That's about an hour and 20 minutes away. So we hope that you'll rejoin us from Shenzhen to see the finale of what's been an incredible final day of play. See you in an hour.